How's everybody doing? Today we are doing a replacing the high-speed solenoid on I happen to have a utility 3000R reefer, but this is a carrier. So this is our high-speed solenoid right here. This is the new part number apparently, because the old one does not exist anymore, I guess. That's what they told me. Oops, sorry. This is the old one. And it just stopped working. It gave me some check high-speed solenoid codes and bad fuse. F2 or F3, bad fuse, check fuse. So I replaced the fuse thinking it was an old fuse. You know, they go bad, right? It was not the fuse. So to replace this guy, this thing cost about $150, I want to say, plus tax. You're looking at about $160 if you don't have a special discount or what have you. Basically, you're looking at 4 bolts that hold this thing to the frame. 2 here. Let me see if I can show you the 2 in the back. There's one right there and the second one right there. So just 4 bolts, not a big deal. And this electrical connection. So the way mine was connected is these obviously go together, and it was zip tied right here to this pipe so it doesn't move around. The other part of it is the high speed lever right here needs to move freely. So this guy pushes that guy. So to replace the stick, you have to push out. Where is it? You have to push this out. It just pushes right out, and you take it off of the old solenoid and put it on the new one, and the stick goes through it. So it's secure in that sense, plus it then goes on top of the stick here. There's a secondary measure to hold it together. And that's pretty much it. See, there's one more actually on the other side holding the stick to the high-speed lever. You can't really get the placement of this wrong. Just make sure that this is able to move freely all the way, making contact with that bolt right there. As long as it can do that, you should be golden. So now I'm gonna button everything up, connect this, zip tie it, then we're gonna go replace the fuse. I'm gonna show you guys where that's at in a second. Hang tight. So here you just unscrew whatever kind of bolts you have over here. Get this door to pop open, and there's 2 bolts, one there and one there. Let me take those off and I'll show you what's inside. So those 2 bolts are 10 millimeter. I forgot to mention the high-speed solenoid sits on 11s. So you're gonna need an 11 for that and 10 for this. So they make it interesting for you, so you can't use just one tool. Open this bad boy up, and the fuse that you're gonna find bad, at least in my case, was that one, F2. It's a 10 amp. Let me pop that guy out. Let's see if I can show it to you here. You see it? Can't. Well, it's bad. I don't know why it's not zooming there. It's popped. If you can see some blackness in there. So throw a brand new one in there. Throw a brand new one in there. Okay. That should be good. Let me go ahead and screw these back in, reattach everything, and run the pre-trip and see if that fixed the problem. While the pre-trip is going on, I just want to show you guys something that I forgot or didn't really care about replacing really. They do give you a new stick and connectors right there, but a stick is a stick. I figured as long as the old one works, I don't want to touch the other side connector. As long as it's working, if something ever goes bad, which I think the stick that's in there is going to outlive me, you're good. It's up to you, really. But you know, if you want to replace it, have it looking brand new, you can. But I just figured, what's the point? Why mess with it? Just undo the one thing and reconnect it. If it ever gives me trouble, I got this in the truck, you know, as a spare part. So just thought I'd mention that to you guys. You don't really have to replace this. It's a piece of metal. It's not really gonna break. But if you want to, you can. The pre-trip is going, so it's gonna get loud here in a second. But anyway, I'll show you the result once this is done. Uh-oh. So there was an issue. I have a problem with my, somewhere in the starter circuit, it's saying. So it failed my pre-trip. But the high speed is working, it's on right now. As you can probably hear, it's very loud, but it's running. It is what it is. I have to look into my starter issue. Until then, I can't really have it on cycle. It's got to be on continuous, but I'm going to get that taken care of next. So hopefully I'll have something to report to you guys. But for now, just that high-speed solenoid, it's on and it's operating. So there you guys have it. Thanks for joining. I hope this helped you out. If it did, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to have a whole bunch of weird, random repairs for you guys. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.